Hello everybody, Little Gamer here, and welcome to a brand new video. This is part one of my series. I don't know what I'm going to call it yet. I have no clue, like at all, so don't even ask. I mean, I'm sure you know what it is because there's a title, but I sure as hell don't. Now, this sim right here, the one we're playing with, her name is Rose Santiago. Now, and that is her daughter right there. That's Ana Sofia. Um, Now, Rose is a very powerful woman. She's got a few connections. She knows what she wants in life and is willing to do anything to get it. She was also, and this is very much so past tense, she was a very big family-oriented individual. Um, Not anymore. Now she's still loyal, but she's hot-headed, jealous, loyal, and business savvy. And her preferences, she likes retro music and world music, and she likes the colors green and red. Um, and by the way, yes, this is one of her everyday outfits. She has two. This is just the second one, and I love it. Um, But basically, she's a very wealthy woman, as you can see. She's also a very powerful woman. She loves her daughter and her son, and really, it's just she used to have like this big old family. She used to live in this big mansion. Let's see if I can't find it. I can't remember if I live close by to the mansion or not. Yes, I do. I think this is it. Yeah, this looks like this one is the one that I had chosen for them. Can't remember though. It was one of these houses, but she used to live in this big old mansion with her family. And now, while the little, like, I guess you could call this like a villa, I don't know, but this little house that she lives in now, well, yes, it's beautiful, and yes, it was super expensive. It also isn't her original house. But she used to live in this big old house, this big old mansion, with her husband, Marcus, and their two children. Let me see if I can pull it up, because I don't want to forget their names. Ana Sofia and Miguel. Now, Rose's ex, Marcus, he is very high up in the criminal career. He's very powerful. He knows a lot of people, and basically he says something and it gets done. You piss him off, you disappear. So he's not a good man. He's not. Now he would never ever have the mother of his children killed, but that doesn't mean he's not afraid to, make sure she's silenced if she tries to pull anything. But Rose is also just as badass as Marcus is, and is not a great woman either. She knows what Marcus would be willing to do to her, and she's willing to do even worse to him. Like, she would genuinely kill him if I had the sacrificial mods. But I'm on the console, so I can't have mods because Sony's a piece of. But that's argument for a different time. But she used to be married to Marcus, and they had Ana Sofia and Miguel. They were relatively happy for a time. They were very passionate lovers. They loved each other very much. But as years go by and people get successful, and the money and the fame and the richness and the power goes to someone's head, both of them, people like that tend to cheat sometimes. And he did. He cheated on Rose with the nanny of their children and one of Rose's friends as well, Jania. Now Jania, she's pretty sweet for the most part, but she's also a bit ambitious. Oh my god, ambitious. I can't remember her traits for the life of me. We will play with the other family here shortly. But she got pregnant with twins, Marcus Jr. and Sophie. And when Rose found out that she was pregnant with her husband's children, she was pissed. She was livid. She drug out the divorce as much as she could, but due to Marcus's contacts and his money and his "I've got eyes and ears everywhere" thing, he was actually able to find a fairly crooked judge to judge their case. And while she was able to keep a lot of her money and her restaurant and everything, because they signed a prenup before they got married, because Rose wasn't stupid. Marcus actually got custody of their children. So Anna Sophia and Miguel actually live with their father and stepmother. Now, Anna does not get along with her stepmother at all. She hates her. She blames her stepmother and her father for what she perceives as her family being ruined. And, like, that's fair. Their family is ruined, and she hates it. But little Miguel, he's still young. He's not completely clueless, but he's not, like, super aware. He's, like, 8. What are you gonna do? Sit your 8-year-old down and say, hey, yes, by the way, Daddy cheated on Mommy with this whore? Absolutely not. Because that's exactly what Rose would have said, but she chose not to because she didn't want her 8-year-old son to be even more traumatized than he would already be. My God. And Miguel actually loves his younger half-siblings. He thinks they're adorable, and he loves them to pieces. But he doesn't understand why his mom and dad got divorced and why Miss Jania is now his stepmother. He doesn't really understand what happened there or why they got divorced. He just knows that Daddy did something bad to Mommy, and Mommy was not going to have that. So, yeah. Now, Anna actually absolutely loathes Jania. And Jania, she wants Anna to like her. She tries to be nice to Anna, but she also sort of understands that it's very likely that Anna is not ever going to like her. And that's okay. Alright? Marcus, of course, loathes the fact that Anna does not like his new wife. And often it leads to arguments between the two. And, so while their relationship is okay, it's not like the best it could be. Now, Anna does love her younger sister, Sophie. But she loathes her little brother, Marcus Jr., because he's a little pain in the neck. He's fussy, he's spoiled as all hell, and he's just a little brat. Meanwhile, Sophie is very, very, very much so is angelic. That's her trait, and she's very sweet, and she loves to just not be a problem at all. She's relatively good at managing her own emotions, and for a toddler, that's like very big. I'm sorry if you heard a thud. That was my cat running full speed into a door. He's fine. He's just being a pain in my ass. That's normal with cats. But yeah, that is the Rose's backstory, like her kids and what happened with them and why things are the way that they are. Now, Rose is actually kind of had to... Well, she's got some pretty powerful connections. Let me see. She actually doesn't have, like, super, super powerful connections. She's closest to her daughter, Anna. But she has a few connections with people like Judith Ward, Octavia Moon, and Nancy Landgrab and Bella and so on. She's got some connections with them, but because of the divorce, a lot of her, as well as Marcus's, reputation was sort of in tatters. And Jania, oh my god, Rose is trying to have to build that from the ground up. Luckily, she still has control over her, over her restaurant, which is actually called, if I can remember correctly, and actually I'm going to pull it up, the Golden Pearl. Now, it's got 2.5 stars, because I couldn't be bothered to try and play it to, like, the maximum amount of stars that it was at, that I planned for it to be at, so just kind of ignore the fact that it's low, but also ignore the fact that a lot of her workers are just, like, really shitty, because, it's Dine Out. We're doing our best with Dine Out. But I actually built this house myself. I saw a picture on Google. I cannot find the picture for the life of me. I also don't know how to link pictures in without, like, cutting out my recording, because I'm still relatively new to editing and stuff. So, like, I have no clue. But I did build this myself. I'm not the best builder, but I think I did okay. Especially considering this is the style I build in a lot. And this is actually my favorite part of the house, which is the garden. Oh dear, we're buffering. Okay, there we go. Um, Buffering? I meant lagging. Oh god. But I just Rose loves to garden. She used to have this huge sprawling garden when she was a child, and she used to garden with her mother, but she doesn't anymore. And I decided to rig this fountain up with some cheats, and I like it. Um, but I think I really, really love this garden that I made, and I think it's really pretty. Now, let's try and figure out what the. Oh, did your daughter? Did Anna just leave? Where's Anna? Did she just leave? Hold on, let me see if I can find her via relationships. Friends. Okay, yeah, Anna just left. But basically, and I'm sorry to be like, oh my god, I've got to tell you everything now about everyone. Um, I think Anna came over just to see her mother, just to talk with her and be like, oh my god, I hate living with this bitch. Can I please move in with you? And she's like, I would, but your father, and this is all your father's fault, said that, made it to where you can't live with me legally. You can visit on weekends and stay the night on weekends, but as can you and your brother, but you guys can't live with me. And I hate it because he's a stupid piece of, but yeah. I know I've got like kids that watch my videos, which the fact that I get any views is amazing, but I know some people don't like people who curse with kids around, in which case I'm just like, okay, all right, that's fair. That's your kid. Do what you want with your kid, but do not tell me what to say. But and I respect that, but also like y'all need if don't be angry at me if your kid hears a curse word, because like y'all should be monitoring what your kids are doing on the internet. Like I know that's real hard to do. I know it can be difficult. Oh, Eloise! Hello, Eloise. What do you need? Hey, Rose. Judith Ward has asked me out on a date. Honestly, go for it, girly. This is what Rose would say. Rose is very much so like open to like she's not one of those rich people who are just like, oh my god, I'm rich, so therefore I must be an awful person that hates the LGBTQ community. She's not one of those, thankfully. I don't know about Marcus. I haven't figured out Marcus. I don't know what his vibe is. But yeah, we're gonna get some leftovers. I'm thinking of having her go out tonight, so I might have her get a quick nap. Well, a bite to eat and then a quick nap, and then I'm just gonna ramble on. But yeah, I think Anna just came by to speak to her mom, like, I want to move in with you. Why can't I move in with you? Dad and Jania are insufferable. They're so stupid, and you know how it is. And of course, Rose was just like, oh, honey, I wish I could, but you know what? Your stupid father, da 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 da. And just, dragging him through the mud, which is fair considering he drug her through the mud. Honestly, it's just a whole bunch of drama. I usually don't, do a lot of Let's Plays. This is, it's not my first Let's Play, but considering the other Let's Play I did, I only had, 2 episodes because it was super buggy. This was, when Snowy Escape came out, so it's been a while. And it was, a very dramatic, a very large family. And I kept having snow show up in my Sims house. They would disappear whenever I would have them go sledding or skiing, and it just pissed me off beyond all belief. And I was just like, if people wanted to see people scream at a video game, they would be watching Call of Duty and Elder Ring. Oh my god, Elden Ring streams. They would not be, let's take a steamy shower because I want her flirty. They would not be watching someone play The Sims. But yeah, we're gonna freshen up and admire herself and choices. Let's see. I think I'll have her brush her teeth as well again because you can never be too sure. Now, I have no clue what I was talking about beforehand because, I've got ADHD. Everything that leaves my mouth, I quickly forget. Um, oh lord, who's knocking at our door now? Geoffrey Landgrab, but like not the new version, so we're just gonna send him home. I actually put in a lot of new townies in this save. I'm gonna be putting more in as time goes on, just because like, while the same old townies are nice, I guess, while they're cute and all that, I don't really like to see just the same townies over and over and over again, or the randomized ones for the most part. Oh my god. I know I do not have any form of story progression on right now. I mean, I do, but I don't. But, yeah. Now, I plan on having her go to the club, make some friends, you know, maybe find a significant other, or do one. Because, honestly, the best revenge is living well, and she wants to live wonderfully. Okay? That is what she wants. She wants a hot new husband, like, you know, her husband got this hot new young woman who's, you know, she's gonna reach the same age as Rose, which I think is about 40. And she's gonna reach 40, and then, you know, Marcus, if he's still kicking, is gonna be like, oh my god, here's another younger woman than me that I think is attractive. So I'm going to be like, oh my god, let's sleep together and all that. I don't know why I gave him a British accent. I guess I just default by giving the rich people British accents, but they're not. They're actually Hispanic, so yeah. Travel. Now, you guys are probably going to see like a really, really long loading screen because, oh my god, I cannot be bothered to edit a lot of these things. I like recording videos, but I loathe editing. If I could pay someone to edit, I would. But I don't have that kind of money because I am disabled and I cannot work a job at all. Doing so would, not only is it not impossible, but in the event that I can, for a temporary amount of time, work a normal job, and it would be a temporary time because my body's fucked, I would lose my health insurance because I live in the US and we don't have free health insurance like many other civilized worlds. But but every time I get political on here, people are just like, "Oh my god, stop it. You're going to start arguments." And I'm like, "It's not an argument, it's basic human rights." But, you know, no one ever listens to me. Now, I always go to the discotheque, whatever that says. But I think I'll go to the Narwhal Arms tonight. You know? I think the discotheque is more of a... I think she sees it as more of a, you know, kids thing. Oh yeah, and I remember what I was going on about earlier. My previous Let's Play that is no longer available on YouTube because I deleted everything. It was set in Snowy Escape. The family was Asian, but everything kept going wrong because the goddamn game was broken. Because, you know, it's impossible to make a working game. If you're, you know, if you work for EA, it's just impossible. Because they make a lot more money from a broken game than actually a good game. You know what I mean? That's some shade. That's not actual fact. I'm pretty sure, and I know for a fact, that they have made games that aren't broken, that are wonderful, that are great. But this recent leadership and the EA is just, I'm not fond of them. If they were to hire me, which would be very unlikely, to just simply give them advice, I would be like, everything you've done, stop. Everything you did with The Sims 4, quit it. The build mode was great, but before you package any game, there should not be a single bug. But, side rant over, with my previous Let's Play, everything just went wrong, and I kept getting angry, and there's only so many times on a console that you can, you know, record and edit, and transfer videos from it before you lose your goddamn mind because everything's going wrong in the game. And it's hard to even get into the other steps if you can't even record the gameplay without something going wrong. So, this is not my first Let's Play. It is hopefully the first Let's Play that isn't a broken, buggy mess. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It might be an hour long. It might be 20 minutes long. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is that I'm going till however long I reach my goal. I might edit the video. I don't know. I think I actually might keep these rants in. At least for the first few episodes, you know. It makes it more fun, because at least I'm talking. Because usually I'm silent when I play. Because I don't like talking when I play. It's very weird. You want to be a content creator, but you're a silent gamer. Yes, I am. I also don't have many friends who play online. And I'm very much so antisocial. So let's see, let's change her outfit, because I knew if I did it beforehand, it would, you know, I can't remember which outfit I gave her, so I'm just gonna give her one. Yes, girly, you are absolutely stunning. I know this is gonna get copyright struck. You know why? Because, YouTube is just like, oh my god, you had 2 seconds of one song from 20 years ago playing. Oops, wrong button. What the hell? Music. We're just gonna mute the music. This should work. Hopefully, if it doesn't, oh well. You see this, right? I muted the music. Oh, I see why. Game music. Okay, apply changes. Okay. Okay, that didn't do nothing. Okay, let's see. What are you doing? Trying so hard to just have fun. Let's see, control panel, set volume low. Well, I tried. Anyway, we brought her up here, and this is like very low down. I'll probably have to like make my own disco or a club TBH, but good grief. Let's see, let's dance. Go get it danced. Go dance, girly. You may be in your 40s, but you're never too old to drop it down. She has no dancing skill, by the way, so I don't know how this is gonna look. All I know is she looks like a snack. Like a whole meal. I would let her boss me around any day. Do, 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 do. But yes. Let's see. You get into it. Yeah. Okay, so she wants a drink, so she is having fun. Let's order a drink. Let's order a drink, because I'm terrified that her favorite will be this Plasma Jane here, because it always happens with my Sims. Or they'll eat, oh my god, or they will drink one of the pet drinks, like this. And I'm like, why are you complaining? You said that was your favorite. I might actually turn this up because it sounds weird without it. It's not like I make any money from this. Okay, girlie, you can stop dancing. Go get yourself a drink. Oh my god, it's Morgan! Hi, Morgan. I don't want any spellcaster babies, so... At least not right now, so, like, I can't really date them. Hey, Pumple. That sounds French. Let's see. See who we got here. We got Jacqueline. We got Candy. We got Bjorn, but he's married. She would not go after a married man. Let's see. Janae. Mila Munch. I think Mila's single. Not sure though. She's part of House. Oh, she's part of Housewives. That's Jania's club because she's a housewife. Ooh, Joffrey flirting with her. Oh, your wife ain't gonna be happy. Luckily, he didn't cause anything romantic. I don't know what that was about, but Joffrey needs to behave himself. Lord have mercy. If you can't tell, I'm from the South, so you're going to hear a lot of Southern lingo that you may not have heard in your daily life, and I am not sorry about that. I'm not going to stop. It's just how we are. She does not seem to be having a very good time, but you know what? She's trying. She's trying to get out there. Even if tonight isn't like a night where she finds somebody, she at least got out of her house, because usually she just, she goes... She stays home, she goes to the restaurant, she stays home, she goes to the restaurant. What do you want to do, baby doll? Let's see. Listen to retro music, dance to stereo music. You know what? I'm pretty sure that, this guy is single. I mean, he comes off as a little fruity, but you know what? We don't care. We don't judge. He might not be fruity. He may be fruity. He may like all genders. He may like none. I believe that boy is gay. I truly believe that. Anybody knows that TikTok audio, then I love you. We are on the same side of the tiki-talkies. See what's up here. Up here are some bathrooms. Are they gendered? I don't know. Can't see because it's dark in here. And don't tell me. Oh well, we'll find out. Now I do kind of like this. I like how it looks a little like, on the outside it's like we are Tudors, and on the inside it's like we are modern brickmen. It's bumping. She's just chit-chatting with folk. And Clara is also a part of Housewives. Let's see, let's go greet Katrina, because I don't think she's a part of Housewives. Doesn't look like she is. Sometimes my game refuses to listen to me, so we just do what we call a reset object and go talk to Katrina before I make you disappear forever. You will turn into a hashtag. Listen to me, Linda, listen. Dude. There's just not a lot going on in this club. There's like no one I'm really into her getting to know very much. No one very much so meshing with her. I mean, she met Katrina. Who's this? Oh. Now Marcus Flex. Dominic. Oh my god, I thought that was Marcus Flex from... I couldn't see very well. It's dark. I'm sorry. It's not Marcus. Hell, it's Dominic. And he's a married man. I have no game. Baby doll, go get you another drink. And then we're gonna go head out to... Actually, you know what? We're gonna go head out to that other club. Travel. I ain't gonna bring nobody. We're just gonna bring ourselves. We're gonna go to the other club, and maybe there'll be someone else there. Someone nice and handsome like. But yeah, there just seems to be nobody that fits her. Now, I do like this build though. Like, I know that's like off topic, but I'm unmedicated right now. Like, ADHD, I'm just raw dogging it right now. So, I don't know where I'm going with any point that I'm making. I don't even know if I have a point at any given time. So we're just, honestly, we're doing our best. But, we're gonna go over to that other nightclub, see if there's anybody nice there. Hopefully our ex doesn't show up, because he has a horrible habit of showing up places we don't want him to show up at. And if not, if there's nobody there, we'll probably just, like, get a drink and then head on out, head home, sleep. This weekend we get the kiddos, they come into the house, and they're gonna stay for a while. We might go to the pool this weekend, I don't know. I'm gonna try and play for about a week, just a week with each family, each part of it. And this is so that I can get to know each family members. Now, I don't really like playing larger families, which, considering I always have my Sims have like a cajillion babies, is like funny. But I usually I only really like to how to phrase this, because my words are not working. I usually only play like families of 3 or 4, and this is a family of 2 adults, 2 kids, 2 more kids, so that's 4, 6. It's a family of 6. So we're gonna see how I do when we get to them. But yeah, now I don't usually do rotationally. Usually I just play until one family gets boring, so I jump over to the next. But yeah, I saw Pleasant Sims play rotationally. Speaking of Pleasant Sims, I hope the best for her. Bless her, honestly. Just, she's not had like a good time with everything that happened, and I'm not gonna elaborate on it. It ain't none of my business. It ain't my place to elaborate or talk about nobody. And Lord, I hope this isn't gossiping, but honestly, she's been through so much. And there are so many people who are just mean to the poor woman, and I'm like, leave her alone. Leave her alone. She's a human being. Human beings make mistakes. Honestly, of all the people to get mad at in the Sims community, y'all chose her? You leave her alone. She's sweet. Now she don't even play her Sims no more. Like, I think she plays it on her own, but she don't, she doesn't do the rotation and videos and posts it. God, did I love her videos. I mean, honestly, I hope that she... Oh, Lord, here we go. Another lag. Honestly, I hope she decides to come back to YouTube and post some more Sims 2 videos. I love her Sims 2 videos. Let's see. Order drink. Order drink. Let's get a Granite Falls Blanco. But yeah, I hope she comes back to YouTube, and I hope she posts some more videos. I'm staying over here because I don't want copyright claim. I actually care for this part. But, I hope she posts more Sims videos soon. I've been following her vlogs. I just don't have, I love her vlogs, and I love her as a person. But, I don't have the attention span for vlogs. I don't. I love hearing about people's day, but I have to actually be talking to them to have the attention span to listen to it. Otherwise, Lord. You know what I mean? But I do hope she comes back to YouTube, and I hope she is able to post more of her Sims 2 videos, and I hope everyone who's mean to her trip over their two left feet, and I hope that they chip their teeth. Honestly. Rude folk. Ain't no point in being mean to people. There just ain't no point to being mean to people. There's just no logical point. Like, why? Why? Don't you have better things to do? Ooh, Marcus Flex. I was wondering if you'd make an appearance. You're an absolute doll. Candy's here. So's all the other partiers. But let's see. Who's Theus? He looks handsome. Michael Consman. I don't know if he's single or not, but we will go meet him. Yeah, go meet him, Sugar, and then let's find you a bathroom. Lay upstairs. Now, I don't know why. Why on earth they would, put toilets upstairs. But they did. So it's something I gotta deal with. But yes, I do hope she comes back to YouTube and makes her videos again. And I hope every person who was mean to her, well, I hope they have 2 left feet, I hope they trip, and I hope they chip their front tooth. Not break it, because that's mean. That's mean-spirited to wish somebody on that, but I hope they chip their front tooth. And I hope it hurts, because they're just so mean. And a woman who don't, to a woman who's just so sweet. Honestly. Lord have mercy. But yeah. Okay, yeah, baby doll, quit chatting. Come up here and use the bathroom. You've met some folk. Do 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 do. Okay. After she uses the bathroom, we're probably gonna have her go home. Honestly. Get some sleep so she can go open up the store tomorrow. Little trick I learned to get people home faster is to just use your phone. But yeah, I do think that this is gonna be a fun Let's Play. I'm excited about this. I've never done a Let's Play before. Well, I have, but you know, you got like 2 viewers and like no comments, so I don't know if anybody even liked it or not. So, and I'm an anxious person. I've also got ADHD, and I have no scripts. There's nothing to tell me what to say, what not to say. So, like, I don't even know if this will be fine or if everything's going to be fine. And, like, I know everybody has those. I know every YouTuber starts out and they're like, oh my god, I was so awkward. And I know I'm going to have that moment in my life. At least I hope so. You know, where I've improved enough to be like, oh my god, I was so awkward. Because right now I know I'm awkward. I'm very much so aware of the fact that I am awkward. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. Now, Marcus actually owns this bridal boutique. It's actually a cover for his criminal activity, but it's also a pretty successful business. I was inspired to give him one of those because I heard of a pizza shop, and I forgot where it is, but the mafia used it as a front, but the pizza was so good that they had to stop their crime because it became too popular, and they had to make sure it's properly staffed, you know? But yeah. Hey, have you looked at your notebook yet? Yes, I have looked at my notebook. Been playing this game since 2017, of course. Fun fact, did you know The Sims 4 did not come out for the consoles until 2017? It was in November, actually, that it came out. November 2017. I got it December of 2017 because it was my birthday. I forgot which one it was. But I wanted it, and I paid $81 for it, I think. I think it was 81 after taxes. $81 for it, and it wasn't even a good game when it came out. And it wasn't even that great. You know, like with The Sims 3, enthralled and entertained for hours on end, but with Sims 4, I was just like, oh my god. After about a week, the novelty wore off, and I'm just like, there's no substance here. Like, none. And so, I put it away. And then they started releasing packs. So it made it to where people from on consoles could get packs. And I'm like, oh my god, I can get packs. Which, let me tell you, this is the first time in my life I've ever been able to get Sims packs. Honestly. On another note, how do people on the PC build? Like, I've got the Sims 4 for the PC. Now, I don't have no, I don't have any recording stuff or a microphone to use on my computer. And really, it's not my computer; it's my dad's. But um, I tried building with the PC, and I was just like, how the hell do y'all do anything with this damn thing? And like a lot of people I see online who do the PC version of The Sims 4, they're like, how do people on console build? And I'm like, I kind of like y'all, but with, and I'm like this, and you know, I take screenshots and I show them, and I'm like, I put down the wall. But then I realized they were asking me how I built, as in how did I use the controller to build, in which case I was like, oh shit, sorry, that went over my head. Mom thinks I might be autistic, and honestly, that's a fair assumption to make. I wouldn't put it past any of my genetics for me to be autistic. My brother's autistic. Hell, my dad's most certainly autistic, so is my mom. Like, there's no way that they're not neurodivergent in some way. But I've only been diagnosed with PTSD and ADHD, as well as anxiety and depression. I have not been diagnosed with the TISM as of yet. And I doubt I will be, because that would mean I would have to go to the only professional area in my state that I have access to that is capable of diagnosing me, and I don't like them. Not only are they not state-run, which, don't get me wrong, a lot of state-run shit is, shit, but considering we don't have any state-run mental health services, it's all privatized industry, it kind of pisses me off. We've actually got a federal lawsuit against us because of that. I mean, you would think once someone opened a lawsuit, you would decide, oh shit, maybe I should put some state-run stuff back into my state. But nope. Meemaw don't like that. I'm sorry to ramble. I don't know what to talk about. I honestly don't. I see everybody else being like, I'm gonna have her do this. I'm gonna have them do this. I'm gonna do the and I'm like, I don't. I'm just gonna ramble about my day. And about every thought that pops into my small little head. It's the lottery. You know what? Why the hell not? Why don't we try? I ain't never won the lottery. When she wakes up, she's gonna be hungry. So she's gonna need some food. Let's get some food for you, sugar. And I'll have her take a shower. By the way, yes, I did get a maid. Not that she's very messy or anything. But, yeah. Don't clean up after yourself. Don't clean up after yourself. Just leave it. Let the maid do it. That's his job. Let him earn his money. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. But, yeah. Let's see. How did we get a lottery ticket? Purchase lottery ticket via the computer or the phone. I'm gonna use the computer because, like, I might have her use her computer anyway for something right quick. First off, purchase lottery ticket. Then what we're gonna do is more choices. We're gonna socialize. I'm gonna have her chat with Judith for a little bit. Mainly because I want her and Judith to be besties. Y'all know, like super besties. And I think that they would get along. Ooh, hold on, let me fix my mic. A little too close to my face. Heard you became friends with Candy Bear. She's pretty cool. Okay, I guess I'm friends with Candy now. Oh, Lord have mercy. Eloise, what is it, baby doll? Guess what? My date with Judith went very well. Well, that's wonderful. I wish we could give our Sims accents. I do. I wish we could give them accents. But I guess, but considering they couldn't even put properly Afro-textured hair in the game, they'd mess up with the accent, so I'm not going to trust them with that. And no, that's not any disrespect or mean will aimed in the way of the Sim Gurus. They're doing the best they can. They're doing the best they can with a company that doesn't really care about people, but cares about profits, i.e. that's why it's a company. Sorry, didn't mean to get in all that. We're just going to have her chat for a little bit. Honestly, though, I think her and Judith will be fast friends. But, yeah. Actually, I think I might stop this part right here for now. I know we haven't done much. Oh, she's getting sick. But I think I'm going to end this part right here for a little bit. I'll see y'all in the next part. I'll pick off with her right where we left off. You don't have to worry about that. And in the next episode, I might even give her a bit of a makeover. Just add a couple of more outfits, you know. Maybe do her hair up nice. But yeah. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next episode. And hopefully it's a bit more exciting than this one was. Bye-bye.